Yes, I have heard black and white cadets use the N-word on social media, like Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff.
I haven't heard it being used, but if I did, honestly, like, I don't necessarily take offense to it, but I think it's not necessarily appropriate. But I also don't, I'm not in that certain situation where if they do use it, so I don't understand the context. But personally, I wouldn't use it, especially if it's disrespectful.
So I've heard cadets use it here. Not really use it, more on like social media. Like I'll see on Twitter, like people maybe retweeting a video where someone uses it, or while playing video games or something. Maybe someone will say it in the mic. Maybe another cadet or someone completely in a different state, or I don't know.
When I hear the N-word used from black cadets, it really doesn't make me feel any sort of way. I mean, that's just kind of what I grew up around. But when I hear from cadets of other races, it just kind of makes me angry, and I don't really like that.
When it comes to music, I don't know. I like music for mostly like just the beats and stuff like that. And when they say the word, I kind of like skip over it if I'm singing along or something. But people do definitely, sing about it. And when it comes to people like coming up and saying "What's up," whatever, and it just kind of makes me like a little uncomfortable. And I have a personal experience with it because one of my brothers, not biological, but one of my brothers that moved in with me in high school, he was abandoned by his family, and he is one of my best friends, and he's black. So it kind of like makes me really uncomfortable because I know how like painful that word can be for some people, and like how it's used as a derogatory term to generalize like a mass amount of people, and it is used very hatefully, and so it really does make me uncomfortable.
Honestly, I don't really understand when people do use it. Like in songs and stuff, when I hear it, it kind of almost startles me personally. Maybe because I just don't understand it, why they use it. As a term of endearment, I would think first names would be more appropriate than that. But as long as I guess it doesn't offend people, then that's what matters.
At the same time, I still feel like me as a black person in like, the black community should be able to say it. But since I am a cadet and, we're all cadets held to a higher standard, then me saying that I should be able to say it is like not defending my own argument, because I'm basically saying I can say it and you can't, but that's not right.
Personally, I don't like when cadets of other races using it, even in songs, even if they don't mean it in a racist fashion or anything like that. One time during basic training, I heard a white cadet singing a rap song with the N-word in it, and I literally grabbed him, not like physically, but I grabbed him and I told him, hey, don't use that. And then, he said okay, and it was all good from there. But I wasn't mad at him, I just wanted to correct him.
No, I personally don't think it's a professional word to be used, especially if you're going into the operational Air Force. I don't think it would be appropriate because people could take offense to it.
I think it would work very well, just because it introduced people to maybe talking about the concept and getting some ideas about, why they use the word or how they use the word, and really familiarizing people with the word, because I know people throw it around and they hear it a lot, but some people don't know the context of the word, and how painful it can be for some people, or like very uncommon or very uncomfortable with the word. So being comfortable with the word and talking about it, discussing in a group, can actually help the cadets in the cadet wing as well as everybody else in the society.